This is basically a specialty here of the area. This is called tocinho do céu. Basically, if we translate it literally, it means fat from the sky. It's basically made of almonds and eggs and sugar. Everything is very sugary and very salty here in the area. Then you have this one over here and this one over here. They're the most traditional cakes here of Portalegre. This is what we call bulaima. It's basically made of cinnamon and sugar. And this is what we call bulfint, which is basically kind of like, I'd say dry bread. It's sweet. It's got a little bit of cinnamon also and a little bit of alcohol. A little bit of liquor usually.
So, would it be safe to call it a bun rather than a bread?
Sorry?
A bun.
A bun.
Bun usually has some amount of sweetness in it.
Probably so. I'm not acquainted with the name, but
more of a tea time snack.
Absolutely, the description does match with what this is.
Okay.
Then
Sorry.
No. So then the smoked meat. This is what we call painho. So this is basically pork, smoked pork, and it's also very typical here of the area of Portalegre. The cheese, this one is from, it's both from sheep. Actually, sometimes we have from goat, but this one is both from sheep. And it's from a small village called Nisa. So Nisa, the village and the district around it, is known in the, I'd say in Alentejo at least, because of the smoked meat and because of the cheese. That's basically that. Then let me see. I think that's it. I think these are typical of Portugal, and I think they have their origin is Lisbon. So they're what we call pastel de nata, which sometimes they're also called pastel de Belém, because I think that's where they kind of sort of like trace the origin of it. So in pastel de Belém, if you go to Lisbon, if you visit the area around Mosteiro dos Jerónimos. There's a house there. I can't recall the name, but it's basically the main center of the pastel de Belém or pastel de nata. Exactly. And then the gems, they're from my mother. This one is from orange. This one is tomato. This one is carrot. My mother likes to do gems also with vegetables, and that is a little bit of honey, also from the area. That's it. Also
made it herself.
I'm sorry?
She
does. She loves to cook. Absolutely. And this one is also from her, the tocinho do céu. She's a specialist. Some years ago, the person who specialized in this is supposed to have conventual origins. Okay. So we live near the border, so there's always a lot of castles and a lot of convents. And so this was one of the cakes that the nuns they used to basically cook. And some 20 years ago, when my parents opened the house, they actually, there was a sort of like a training. The municipality bought the secrets of the cooking to a specialist. It was an old lady at the time. She's not with us already, but my mother specialized in this particular cake, which is tocinho do céu. There are several more of conventional origins, and basically this is the one she likes to do the most. And it's basically almond. It's usually quite good. I hope you try it. My mother, she always asks me, the first thing she asks me when she arrives is, have you asked for the keys from the guests? Because I always forget to ask to ask about the keys. And what did the guests find about the tocinho do céu?
Okay.
Because it's really their specialty.
Definitely. We look forward to trying it all.
I hope so.